Hi everyone, so today I'll be doing my Kringle after Christmas sale unboxing haul. Well, I kind of got the process going because this was delivered maybe about 2 or 3 days ago and I wanted to see if A, any candles were broken or B, any candles were missing because that has happened in the past and I did contact customer service. The issue was straightened out, but this go around I got Jamie and there was a note and that's how I know who packed my order. It just says, enjoy, Happy New Year. So awesome. Here is the top part. So a lot of these candles I picked up, they happen to be Christmas scents. So they're all going to go underneath my bed. I don't plan to burn them anytime soon. I'm trying to reorganize my candle collection and I just have like limited space and too many candles. But let me go ahead and take this out. All right, so a lot of packing peanuts, a lot of bubble wrap? No, paper, not paper. What's this called? Saran wrap? Yeah, to make sure that the lids don't just go flying out there. You know what? Let me go ahead and get this one because it's kind of small. You know what? Whichever one comes out first. Okay, apparently none of them want to come out first. I might edit this out. All right, so here's how the candle is packaged. Let me go ahead and remove this saran wrap. Okay, and the first candle that I picked up, I believe this was new for 2025. This candle was a part of the $17 reserve candles, ambered apple and walnut. So I'm just slightly worried about the amber note and the walnut in here because I do enjoy tart, fresh, like crisp, leaning a little bit sour apples. Yeah, that's the main reason why I picked this up. So hopefully I do get that note. So my pour date, what is this, May 29th, 2025? Fragrance notes, sweet apple, walnut, peach, caramel, praline, coffee, buttered woods, whipped mocha, brown sugar, and amber. All right. So let's see how it is. So initially I was mainly zoning in on the peach fragrance. It smells like a fresh peach. It's not overly sweet. I would assume this candle would have been a little bit more tart, but it does capture that freshness of the apple. Do I get a lot of, I don't know. I also thought this was going to be a bit heavier on the praline and the walnut, but this is really a lot fresher than what I had imagined it would be. I knew going into it that it was going to be super sweet. Like we weren't going to talk about those, or this wasn't going to be like those caramel apples or anything like that. So I don't really get a lot of the caramel. I'm trying to pick up on the coffee and the woods note, but I don't really get it right now. So I have a feeling that might come out while it's burning, but I do get a slight like butter note. And I think it plays really well with the crisp freshness of the apple along with the ripeness of the peach. So I'm assuming that this peach isn't overly sweet and it's not like those moldy peach scents that sometimes Bath and Body Works comes out with. So this one's interesting. I don't know if I'll love it while it's burning, but so far it's like I like it, but I don't love it. So there's the first reserve. That one was $17 at the time. And this is the next fragrance that I ended up picking up, a large country candle 2-wick format that's unfortunately being discontinued. So I figured for $7.74 or around that price point, this would be a great time to pick up just any candles that I'm slight lighting change. But I picked this up mainly because of Katie by Katie's Joyful Life. She recommended this candle and I believe this might have made her top candles of 2025. But let's see what the fragrance notes are. Although I think I do kind of remember based on other people's videos. Fragrance notes, blueberries, vanilla, pie crust, fruit filling, pour date, May, I believe 9th, 2024. So this has been well cured at this point. All right, and there's how it looks like. Wick placement looks good. So this candle, when I immediately smelled it, it reminded me of this older Scentworks candle and the scent or fragrance, I think it was ice blueberry pie. I would have assumed that this would have had a heavier pie crust note, but I find myself when I smell candles that list that there's a pie crust note, that while I get it, I just want more of it. This is really heavy on the blueberries, and thankfully I like this blueberry note. For some reason, I do not really enjoy blueberry muffin, that candle from Kringle Candle. I thought it was initially the blueberry note in there, but maybe it's something else because I do enjoy how this smells on cold. Again, it also kind of reminds me a little bit of, let's say if you got Homeworks' blueberry cheesecake and you made a very simplified version. I think the other one has like a deeper note of maybe blackberry. This one just seems like very like a simplified version of it, but still delicious at the same time. So yeah, this one, no regrets. Again, I feel like I really enjoy heavy pie crust note scented candles. I also thought that cherry pie from Kringle Candle, while it did have a very, very, very slight pie crust note, I just wanted more. But for under $8, this is a total win. I didn't mention this in the beginning, but I think I was one of the first few people to place my order because I'm on the West Coast time and I have a tendency to check my app and like random websites. And I made the mistake. This is a side tangent. I made the mistake of, okay, so I got up. It was like maybe like 12:10 at this point. I had already taken off my contacts and I'm like, I'm not putting them back on to just take them off. They're weeklies. And so I went on the Kringle Candle website and it was somewhat glitchy, but I normally edit my cart on the right hand side. But this time I clicked view cart and there was a little bit of a lag. I don't know if it was on the website's end or if it was on my like Wi-Fi connection, but I ended up taking out Christmas lights from my cart and I kept like, what was that other candle that I got confused with Christmas lights? It was like Enchanted Woods or something, but it had a Christmas tree too. And I thought it was that one. And it didn't hit me until I got back into bed. And I thought, you know what, I don't want to pay shipping again. But long story short, there's another order coming in. Next candle that was new for 2025, a part of their winter collection, was this Christmas tree farm candle. I heard that, I think I also saw that many people posted this in their top winter candles or like top 2025 candles. I know for sure, I think it was Amy from Beloved Fragrance Finds, and I'm pretty sure several other people, but this one went pretty quickly. And I figured I enjoy Christmas scents. I enjoy very heavy like tree fragrances. I'm not the best at describing like the differences between, let's say, like a juniper, a fir balsam. What is it? Evergreen. Ooh, I'm getting a very nice smell right here. There's something a little bit sweet about this. I am getting a tad bit of a sap note. Oh, right, the fragrance notes. Fragrance notes are fir needles, balsam, pine, orange, wood, musk. Yeah, I definitely get, oh, maybe that's why I like it. I am getting this orange note. I like it that sometimes I don't enjoy tree fragrances mixed in with a lemon or a lemon peel. This one is just very slightly sweet. The orange isn't coming across as like orange soda, orange zest. It's just like orange juice, and I really enjoy that. It's playing really well with the fir. And I think that if you're someone who doesn't enjoy like heavy tree fragrances or overly sweet fragrances, this is a tad bit sweet. And it's not overwhelmingly like 100% pine or 100% balsam. Yeah, I think that you'll enjoy this if, like, let's say Bath and Body Works is, what is it, fresh balsam is a little bit too harsh on your nose, or if some tree fragrances might come across as like cleaner products. This one's really well executed. I would purchase that again. Hopefully it performs well. So down with this row, let's go on to the second row. Isn't it so cute how this 3-wick was packaged with these daylights? I did buy some daylights that were $1, and I believe that these limited edition 3-wick candles were $6, like $6 flat. All right, to briefly talk about the 3-wick candle that I got, I have a dedicated review for this, and that is Christmas Treats. Fragrance notes, fried pastry, cinnamon, brown sugar. Long story short, this one performed really well, but around right here, I started to get puny flames, and I feel like my strength and throw went from around an 8 to like a 6.5. So I think this go around, I'll keep my wicks a little bit longer, starting around right here, just to be safe. But even when they were pretty low, I felt like this candle threw really well. And also, I don't necessarily correlate this to just winter or fall. I tend to burn any type of candle year round. Obviously, I'm not really going to go for a tree scent during the summer, but yeah, there is the 3-wick in Christmas Treats. I'm kind of kicking myself for not getting Grandma's Lemonade because I really like that scent, but I had already picked it up when they were reduced to like $10 or so. Ooh, and I can already smell this. Yeah, I really like this. It's sweet. It's got a mixture of a lot of sugar to tone down the cinnamon, a slight hint of apple that I know other people have picked up as well, and I liked the fried like pastry aspect of this. So really happy with that. Glad that I picked one up because I believe that a lot of these items are currently sold out and I don't know if they will return. Going on to the first, Daylight. I know that this candle used to be in the Country Candle line. It was one of the fragrances that made the transition over to the Kringle Candle line already, but it wasn't on sale. So I figured I'll probably not burn this because I have a feeling it won't throw, but I'll maybe cut it into fourths and then see how it smells when I go to melt it. And then if I like it, then I'll purchase it in the large 2-wick option because there's no medium option to buy right now. All right, so we have grape soda, Country Candle. Here we go. I wanted to smell this, but I was really worried that it would turn to like Welch's like grape fruit juice type of smell. So let's see. This making me laugh because it reminds me a little bit of like the Forever Sweet candle that Bath and Body Works came out that I missed. So I only have them in the single wick, but this definitely leans artificial to me. It leans a little bit sweet. I don't know if there's an effervescent note to this or not, but well, I would assume because it says soda, but I don't really get that. If anything, I'm getting a little bit of a mixture of like heavy processed white granulated sugar, like almost a mixture between a pixie stick and like a grape candy liquid. You know, like those like candy juices, syrups that you would put in your mouth. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of that a little bit, or at least that's my first impression. I don't really drink grape soda, so maybe that's how it's supposed to smell like, but thankfully it doesn't lean like medicinal to me. When I was younger, I had a lot of Dimetapp. Dimetapp? Hmm. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure it's Dimetapp. And they only had the grape option, and my dad would always buy that one. So I don't correlate cherry fragrances a lot to medicine. If anything, I correlate a lot of grape scents to medicine. But I think this is one, if the candle went on sale, I would pick it up. Okay, next going on to a country candle that also made the transition to the Kringle candle line. And this one was not on sale or it was out of stock at the time. And in one of the other candles that I'll show you in a bit, at least one person said that that candle was a repackage of this one. I don't know how accurate that is, but I mean, I have the Daylight to smell, and that is blue spruce right here. I know a lot of people like this. I think when I saw Rachel Simply Scented Life's video of like finding your perfect tree fragrance, I believe this was in her top recommendations. Well, obviously she had a bunch of recommendations for like what specific tree scent you're going for. I highly recommend watching her video if you don't already follow her. But long story short, blue spruce, beloved favorite. I had to get it in a Daylight to smell it. Again, I'm not really picky with my tree fragrances unless they're mixed with a lot of like lemon. Yeah, I am not so familiar with the differences of tree fragrances, but all I know is that I enjoy this. If I had to kind of think about it, it's not really sweet at all. There's not like a lot of pine sap to this. It reminds me a little bit when I smell some like evergreen fragrances. It's got like a cool air quality to it, while at the same time being a little bit like, it's gonna sound a little weird, like savory almost. I feel like some fragrances that have balsam, that's what it reminds me of a little bit. I would pick up a 2-wick of, or yeah, a 2-wick of this fragrance. I like it. When I smell it, it's almost clearing my sinuses a little bit. So I feel like I can really pick up on like this almost menthol smell as well. But it's not like super glaringly obvious like how some eucalyptus are, that they're very, very harsh. Or sometimes they overtake a fragrance and they lean a little bit like spa that's trying too hard. Not like an upscale spa. So yeah, ooh, I'm definitely going to keep this to the side so I can compare it to the other candle that I picked up. All right, three more. Next candle, we have juniper and laurel. Again, another tree fragrance that I probably won't do a great job at describing in detail. Eucalyptus, jasmine, silver, what's it called? Silver spruce, patchouli, cedar, and pine cone. So this one, I was really thrown off a little bit with the patchouli, but hopefully I won't be able to smell it, or if I do smell it, it'll be a little bit more of like that dark, almost like tobacco-y patchouli, and not like I'm going into like a smoke shop or something. And the jasmine also threw me off a little bit. All right, I definitely don't pick up on the patchouli or the jasmine. So I pick up a lot on what are the other notes? Pine cones? Not really. In Vendor Wax, there's like a pine cone fragrance and it's like a roasted pine cone. And that's not really what I'm getting here. Eucalyptus, I'm not really getting that either. If anything, this reminds me of some like evergreen candle wax melts that I've smelled. This one seems very tame. You know what it reminds me a little bit of? The Trader Joe's candle that I burned and reviewed. And there's something almost a little bit like aquatic about this. Like if there was a hidden citrus note in here, I wouldn't be surprised, like an orange perhaps. Yeah, I feel like this one's okay. I think out of all of the tree fragrances that I've gotten right now, I think this would probably be my least favorite. But it just seems like a basic good candle, but I feel like I could purchase this somewhere else. All right, and I believe that there were a total of 3 of these Thomas Kincaid. I think that they were like collaboration candles on the website, but this was the only one that intrigued me, and it's Christmas Light Express, and I believe that's the name of the painting. I later like went down this rabbit hole of like who is Thomas Kincaid, and it turns out that he was a painter who passed away and he's native to California. Hey, what's up? I do believe that his style isn't really what's the word? Liked by a lot of other artists, but his pieces are very like commercialized. I'm pretty sure I had a puzzle once upon a time with a Christmas scenery. So this one was the one that I believe one reviewer said was identical to Blue Spruce. So I'm curious to compare those. This one, I don't know if there are any fragrance. Oh yeah, there are fragrance notes. Spruce tree, pine sap, fresh woodland, cedarwood, or woodlands, cedarwood. Cool. Let's see. Oh wait, how old is this candle? It's from 2023. What is that? September 21st, 2023? Oh, so this one's like pretty old. And here's how it looks like. All right, so I'm smelling Christmas Light Express and Blue Spruce, and I feel like they're slightly different. I feel like Blue Spruce smells a little bit tamer, or I don't know if this Thomas Kincaid candle since it's a little bit older, that's why it's stronger. But I'm getting more of that tree note. I know there's pine sap in here, but it's not overly sweet. Like Christmas Tree Farm is a little bit sweet. I think that Blue Spruce is a little bit muted, or I don't know. Then again, I'm comparing like a teeny tiny daylight to like a large 2-wick. But this one was also 774, I believe. I feel like this is also clearing out my sinuses a little bit. I don't know if that's coming from the tree or if there's like an unlisted eucalyptus or something that's coming across my nose as menthol, but I do like it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep all these or if I should give some to my sister or one to my sister because she mentioned to me that she is running low on Christmas fragrances. Oh, but long story short, I do like this a little bit more than, what was that tree fragrance I didn't really care for? Juniper and laurel. Yeah, I feel like that one's just okay. I almost forgot to mention this, but I'm not a Kringle affiliate or ambassador. And for this order, since all of the candles were on sale, you weren't able to apply an ambassador code to get an additional 15% off. So I ended up redeeming some of my points to get, I believe it was the $10 off of whatever minimum spend. But yes, there is one candle left in the box. All right, and the last candle that I picked up was this Kringle candle, and here comes Santa Claus. This was actually one that I tried to get during the last sale, but it was unfortunately canceled or out of stock when my order was shipped out. Oh, and this was also the candle that I contacted customer service about. I tried to get it in I believe it was a medium 2-wick jar, but I'm glad this transitioned over to the Kringle Candle line so I could try it. And I think this is also like a Christmas tree type fragrance. There's a bunch to choose from. So if you don't like one, I'm sure there's going to be another one that you do enjoy. Balsam fir. I'm getting so tongue-tied. Balsam fir, aromatic, aldehydes, wood, musk, pour date. Ooh, this one's more recent, September 9th, 2025. So for some reason, when I smell this candle, it makes me think of a note or something that I've smelled at Lush. So there's no citrus notes in here, but I have a feeling that's maybe what I'm picking up on. I like that you do get this very, very slight hint of sweetness. I think I get it more and more the longer that I smell it for, while at the same time, there's like a slight fresh outdoor smell to it without it being like the outdoors is extremely like biting cold or anything like that. And the balsam and fir don't come across as harsh, at least not to my nose. So I really like this one. All right, so those were all the candles that I picked up during this particular haul. Again, there are 3 candles coming to me whenever they ship out. No rush or anything because they are Christmas candles, and one of them specifically is for my sister. And I recently found out that to her, burning tree, like Christmas tree type candles, is a December only occasion. So I'm like, all right, okay, let it cure for a year. But out of all these candles, I would say that my least favorite on cold would be juniper and laurel, or it would be this ambered apple and walnut. If you're going for a basic gourmand, this is definitely not it, but it does smell nice. I feel like the peach is more apparent than I would have thought given the scent notes. I thought it'd just be maybe like a hint of like fruity or sweetness, but no, I feel like I get that almost like a little bit more than the apple, which is a little bit weird. But again, just cold sniff impressions. Juniper and laurel, I think what I've come to find out is that I think balsam and fir a little bit more. So maybe that's why I'm gravitating towards the other candles. Let me smell this again because I'm very curious. Yeah, this juniper and laurel, I just think that it's a little bit too watery for my liking. I like something like that's a little bit more prominent on the tree, whether that's a balsam, a fir, etc., etc. Out of the daylights, I kind of want to get my sister's opinion on what she thinks about this grape soda. Blue spruce, again, I enjoy it. I think I enjoy it a little bit more than juniper and laurel. But then again, I could do like a 180 and go like juniper and laurel is the best candle of all time. And I'm happy that I got another Christmas treat to test out and to burn sometime in the future, even though that my first one, the wicks did get a bit puny. The Thomas Kincaid candle, I don't know if Kringle will do another collab, so it's good to have one. Again, I'll also see if my sister wants any of these, but hopefully these perform well. And I am happy that I took Katie's recommendation that she gave everyone about this blueberry milkshake. Again, I was just a little bit worried because I do not enjoy Kringle's blueberry muffin. All right, so I decided I could not leave my sister out of this, so I'll include it in the end in case you don't care about her thoughts. So, sister, these are all the candles I got during my first haul. You know, the one that I woke up in the middle of the night.
Okay.
I want you to give me like your hot takes on what you think about them. If you like them, if you don't, you know, just on the top of the dome.
Okay, so should I start left to right?
You can
Or
start
right
with
to left?
You can start with the mini me's and then go work your way up, or
Okay.
left to right.
First one. Can you see?
Yeah, Christmas treats. So that one I've had it before and I reviewed it.
You hot?
Yeah.
Smells good.
Yeah. It's actually one that you said that you liked it when I had it burning in my room.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the one that our mom didn't like, right?
No, that was
one was the red.
Yeah, that was Santa's
wax.
on his way, I believe.
Yeah, no, it smells good.
Yeah, you like it?
Okay. I really like the packaging too.
You might reuse the jar.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are pretty easy to clean in case you want to reuse them.
Oh, there's a little one.
Yeah, those are daylights. They were $1 each. So you just open them?
Oh, you can open them.
Yeah. So that one that you have right now is grape soda.
Ooh, grape.
Does it smell like pixie sticks or some type of like artificial grape candy to you?
Yeah.
Because that's what it smelled like to me. And I'm just
I'm
like,
very curious how this is going to project the smell.
that's actually one of the fragrances that made it to the Kringle Candle line.
Oh, yeah?
And it reminded me also también of the Bath and Body Works Forever Sweet Candle, but like stronger and just all grape, but still sugary.
I'm not really too keen on this other one.
That one's Blue Spruce. I got it because a lot of people like the fragrance, so I decided to smell it first in the small one.
I don't know if this is my tree scent.
You've smelled better tree scents or
Yes.
ones that you prefer.
Yeah, I mean, it does smell like an authentic tree, I guess, the spruce.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I don't know if it's like my favorite.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's several in this order. So next is juniper and laurel. So another kind of tree fragrance, Christmassy or wintry.
Oh God,
I know those are packed tight.
it smells good.
You like it?
Yeah, this smells good.
What is it, juniper and laurel? Oh, okay. So better than the blue spruce?
Yes, I like this one more.
All right. So next one we have Here Comes Santa Claus.
Okay.
This was one that I wanted in the country candle format, and then it was canceled, and then so I thought, oh, let me just order it again.
This isn't my favorite.
So, okay, I thought when I smelled it that it reminded me something of Lush. Do you get that at all or not? Or no?
Is there a tree scent in here?
I think there's fur.
Do you want to read the notes? I mean, does it have notes?
Yeah. This one, it has balsam, fir, aromatic aldehydes, wood, and musk.
I don't think it's the balsam because I like balsam.
You know, I think some people don't like how aldehydes smell like in perfumes. Maybe you don't like it how it smells like in candles, perhaps. But
probably, yeah, because I like balsam. I like but there's a note in here.
You don't
it's not completely, it's not off-putting. Like this one, like this other one, that one was very strong, but maybe, I don't know. It's weird. I like strong scents, but if it's the wrong kind of scent, I just can't get it. I just can't get over it, and it's like it gives me a migraine.
Oh, okay.
This one, I feel like there's a note in here that's just throwing it off, but it's not bad.
Okay, all right.
So but it's just not my cup of tea.
Okay, all right. So
my tree.
So far, that's your least favorite.
Candle wise, yes. From these two tea lights. The
blue spruce.
Yeah.
Okay, next one is Christmas Tree Farm. This is a new scent that came out 2025.
I like this one.
You like this one? Yeah, I had a feeling this one leans a little bit like sweet Christmas tree like.
It does.
And then so I thought, oh, I think you'll like this one.
Yeah, you know, hold on, let me smell this one again. This one reminds me a little bit of the Hallmark's candle I finished.
Oh, the one that was like very like...
Smell it? This reminds me of the Hallmark's, what was it, a 3-wick?
I think it was Treetops Glisten.
Not exactly, but it's like, this could be a sister of it.
Like it had a cool...
Yes, I'm getting that like
cool outdoor feel.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like tree, outdoorsy, you know.
Okay. Borderline, that low-key, that was my least favorite one.
Really? I like this one. I like this. These two are I think are from these white wax. I like I like.
Oh, it's because this one reminded me of the Trader Joe's candle a little bit, and then I thought
I like that one.
Yeah, you see, I didn't really care for it too much.
This one reminds me of it a little bit too, but yeah, I get what you're saying with the sweet note.
Yeah.
I like these two white ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll like review it and then you can have the rest.
Sure. And
okay, that one is ambered apple and walnut. I got it mainly because it had a green apple note in there, but smell it and then let me know what you think.
I'm sorry, it's apple and what? Ambered apple and walnut.
Well, that's the name, and there's like other notes.
It's always that the nut scent. It's
so it's. Oh, do you want me to read to you the notes? I think that note that you don't like is in there.
There's something about it. Like if it was more apple, I think I'd like it. Yeah, there's a note in here. I just no.
So that one is let's see. Oh gosh, it's upside down. Apple, walnut, peach. Oh wait. Sweet apple, walnut, peach, caramel, praline, coffee, buttered woods, whipped mocha, brown sugar, amber.
All of that is in that candle?
Yeah.
I wasn't smelling mocha at all. Let me smell again. That's a lot of notes.
For me, I think the thing I didn't really care too much about it is that I picked up a lot on the peach for some reason, and I wanted more of the tart green apple.
Yeah,
I'm thinking maybe you don't like the praline.
I noticed that some like nut scents.
You don't. You don't really like nuts, except for hazelnut.
Yeah. Hazelnut's the only one, yeah. But yeah, I think it might be the walnut or one of the many like notes in here. I don't know, but yeah, together it doesn't really work for me.
Okay, the last Christmas tree type fragrance is Christmas Light Express.
No.
No?
It's okay, but if I smelled this at the store, I wouldn't give it to you. I would give it to you to put in the bag. Yeah, there's something about it. It reminds me a little bit of the blue spruce.
Shut up. Someone said that it was a repackage of blue spruce.
It reminds me...
the 2 reviews that it had.
Reminds me of that one. It's just very... it's not like unscented. It's very intense. Like one note. It's a very strong one blue spruce note. I don't know if there's anything in there like that, but it like how intense this one is. It reminds me of that. Now the tree scent might be a little bit different, but
well, that one is older.
But it reminds me of that
this one.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, these two look very, to my nose, similar.
Wow.
Maybe like, siblings, separated at birth or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, no, I had smelled both of them. I don't know if my senses were shot, but I'm like, I feel like they're slightly different, but I think they still got the same.
They're a little bit different, but that intense note when you smell it, it was the same experience.
Oh, is it almost like menthol or like a shower steamer that we have?
Yeah. Well, the shower steamers, they do use some of them like that spearmint or like that,
sinus clearing?
Yeah. Really, like, you can't, what is it? It's unmistakable. Like, you can really smell it.
Okay. And then the last one,
subtle.
Last one is blueberry milkshake.
Oh, this has got to be a good one. No blueberries.
I heard that,
yeah, this one smells good.
That one smells good?
I like blueberries. Yeah.
Does it smell like a milkshake to you?
Yeah, I can smell the milk. It's toning down the blueberry. But then again, I'm flashing to like blueberry maple pancakes that we love a lot, and also the blueberry sugar.
Oh, which one?
That sugary one that was repackaged recently. Land of Sweets, but then
like a blueberry sugar.
Yeah, it's now. I think I like those a little bit more because I feel like the blueberry, the sugariness or the sweetness, I feel like it makes the blueberry shine. In my opinion, this one, I feel like the milk is not bringing it down. That sounds bad, but
do you get a sour note at all? I think that's one of the reasons why people didn't really care for it. It was some smelled sourness.
Oh, like soured milk?
Yeah. Well, anyways, this actually has like a pie, like a blueberry pie.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah. No, this one's okay.
I was worried.
I don't think it's a regret purchase. No. Still good. It's just like if I compare with other blueberry candles that we've smelled and burned.
You have other favorites.
I have other favorites, but this is not like, I need to destash this or anything like that.
Yeah. It reminded me for some reason of the the blueberry cheesecake candle from Homeworks a little bit, but just less of the crust note.
Oh.
But okay, out of all of these, what's your least favorite and top faves?
Well, this is the only one of its kind over here. That one's good.
Okay.
I like these two the best from this white wax.
So you like Christmas Tree Farm and Juniper and Laurel.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, you know what? From all these, I like these two the best.
Okay.
And if I had to choose between this or this, hold on, let me just smell this one more time. Yeah, it's the blue one.
And how about your least favorite?
Oh, and then from these two, the grape. The least favorite, okay, so it's either this one, this one, this one. You know what? This one's really winning. You know what? It's with this one. Although I think this one is a little bit stronger
than this one.
Yeah. Smell it. Actually, this one is slightly stronger than this one, but they're practically the same in my eyes. Okay, let me smell this one. Smell this one. Okay.
It's a close race to the bottom.
These two are together.
Okay. So
I think these tie for last.
Okay.
And then second last. You know what? The more I smelled this one,
okay, here comes Santa Claus.
The more I'm getting Vaporu. And I feel like, but it's strong. Strong Vaporu. You know what? Maybe when you're sick, you can bust this candle out. But then again, we really don't get sick that often. You know, knock on the wood. You know,
knock on wood. Yeah.
Knock on wood. I cannot get sick this month.
Oh, my sister does 1099, so she's like, I cannot be ill. She has on her 3-wick CBD candle, and she's like, I need to be mellow.
Plus, I have like 5 audits going on.
You know what? Let's just say it's these two that are your least favorite.
I would say these two. This one actually, it makes me think of Vaporu. It's going up a little bit. Okay, fine. These are last, second last, third last. And all the other ones are like good. There's no outright like, oh my god, you're
for some
better.
reason this is towards the bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me smell it again. I like this one.
I like that.
Let me smell it. Yeah, you know what? It does remind me of your Trader Joe's one. I remember I passed by your room. I was like,
and you liked it.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, borderline. I might. You know what? If anything, I can have you review it. Would you want this candle?
Yeah, but it's not like Christmas anymore. The review wouldn't come out for like almost a year.
Some people are burning Christmas candles in January. I also said it when I was doing my haul.
Is this a new one or like it's a returning?
It's a beloved fragrance.
A beloved.
That one and the reject that you didn't like.
My last place?
Yeah, the last place. Beloved.
I mean, everyone has their own preferences, but
like what you like. Yeah, so I might give this to you, and it's I think it just leans a little bit too like diluted tree watery-ness to it, like a wet tree a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't mind it.
Yeah. Okay, so this one might be yours, or I don't know, I might burn it a little bit to review and then give it to you. I'm trying to think, like, what's the shade on this one?
Is that the new candle? I think you said one of these. I'm telling you,
there's something in here that reminds me of Lush, and I don't know what it is.
Please let us know in the comments your guesses.
Okay, all right, but that's it so far. Win? No win?
I think this is a good selection.
Okay, I mean, it's funny because this was the candle I was originally thinking about. Oh, I can give it to you in case you need a tree fragrance, and your face is like, no. It's
okay. I have the teddy bear. I got 50% off at TJ Maxx.
I haven't hauled that yet, but okay, cool.
And if anything, if you don't like it, I mean, we could give it to our aunt.
That's true. Oh yeah,
she could use it for like Christmas, or she'll just use it whenever.
Okay, all right, but thanks for this quick add-on, sister.
Okay, no problem.
All right, you can get back to work.
Get back to the soul suck.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.